All right, let's try this. The resolution's next up, but at least you can see some of Richardson. Can't connect with Kinchin offside of the net. Ooh, penalty coming. A roughing in the least. Roughriders touch it. Let's see what the call is. Roughing is the call. A little extra shove there on Kinchin. Stars get a little power play. Stars set up the power play. Hawk, Grimm, Kinchin, Scott, Deloach. Kinchin in the corner goes up high to Grimm. Grimm walks to the middle. Passes to Kinchin. His shot, there's a pass attempt from Deloach is intercepted. Roughriders get a good bounce off the glass. It'll go all the way down to the star zone where Hawk has to retrieve it. Grimm now. Pass across to Scott. Scott into the zone. Stretches out. Tries the wraparound. Goalie has the answer. Hawk. Pass to Duncan. Duncan. Shot. Save. Rebound goes to the far corner. Scott has it again. Pass across. Kinchin tries to center it. A good play by the Roughriders. Breaks that up. And they'll send it down just off of Grimm's stick. No icing. And the Stars end up icing it. Whoa. Hard time getting off the bench there. So off the icing. Defensive zone draw for the Stars. 22 on the power play. Richardson's out there with Arnold. Goo. Scott. Duncan. Scott shot off the side of the net. The Roughriders will clear it out. Goo to give chase. They'll get to it. Passes to Richardson. He gives it right back to him. Goo into the zone. Drops it for Richardson. Richardson disrupted by the Roughriders. Jumps over Duncan's stick. Tipped in front, though, off a shot by Bombino. Goo's tipped just wide. Power play's over. Stars still have possession. Goo to Arnold. Arnold throws it in deep. It's going to be Goo behind the net. Centering. Arnold changes direction. Shoots. Rebound. Loose. The goalie's able to find it. It's the whistle. I don't think it's live. Sucky. Defensive zone draw. Dietrich leans in, wins it. Tang gives it to Brandon, who brings it into the corner. Dietrich centers. It's knocked off a Tang stick. He's going to chase it back. Roughriders will clear to Bombino. Dietrich re-enters the zone. Behind the net, Plumhoff. Roughriders will recover. They try to clear, hits one of their players in the back of the leg. Tang, just out of reach. Centers and misses. Dietrich is going to go all the way down. Stars going to have to chase it back to their zone. Second period. Yep. He went and served Riedel's penalty. I mean, Riedel's still serving the rest of his penalty. Yep, Golden Aussie. Stars trying to get it back into his zone. Looks a little jumpy. Brandon, cross center, gets it to Kinchin. Kinchin, in. Toe drag, shot towards the net, change direction by Deloach, and the goalie reads it. Gets the stoppage of play and a whistle. Burton takes the draw. Kinchin's still out there with Deloach. It's Duncan and Palmer. Duncan leaves it for Kinchin. Kinchin shot off the glass. It's going to rim all the way around. Palmer vows to keep it in. Burton there to help with Deloach. It's in Deloach's skates. Finally, it's freed. Try to throw it at the boards. Bounces Duncan's stick. He's in a race. Somebody's mouth guard's on the ice. Duncan gets there. Palmer behind his net. Changes directions. Pass it up to Deloach. Burton stays onside. Deloach cuts at the blue line. Stick handles through a couple. Pass to Kinchin, but it's off his skate. Kinchin sidesteps again. Hawk is out there now with Duncan. Hawk has it. Gets it to Deloach. Deloach trying to take the Roughriders zone. They'll clear it out. Offsides as Deloach went to throw a hit and took the worst of it.
She didn't leave you. She didn't leave you.
She can't leave you.
She didn't leave you behind.
Scott wins the draw to Hawk. Gets it back to Scott. Into the zone, but they are offsides. 9:11 to go here in the third. Shots 50-13. Who puts it into the Roughriders zone? They'll go D to D. Their clearing attempt disrupted by Arnold. Roughrider loses a stick on the ref. Goo, far side. Scott, centering chance, deflected up high. Bombino keeps it in. And then the Roughriders will clear it out. Hawk pressures all the way back into his own zone. Takes the puck there. Backhands across to Bombino. Up high to Goo. Turns it over to the Roughriders. Roughriders trying to break it in, but the Stars are all over him. Arnold brings it in wide. Drives the net. Gets through, but gets broken up. Scott behind the net. Still working it. His pass deflected down all the way. Scott started to play it, but it's icing. Brings it all the way back. He doesn't care.
Just like Nate doesn't care.
That's what I'm saying. Nate, oh, he's talking about that. I thought he was talking to Wes, about Wes. But he's out there now, too. Reynolds, free from the box, takes this draw. Wins it-ish to himself off a Deloach shot. Stick save. And the goalie's without the stick after that. Deloach battles in the corner. Palmer keeps it in. Duncan trying to control the rolling puck. Comes up to Hawk at the point. Puts it back in deep. Duncan behind the net. Goalie stick still rolling around. Deloach shoots, scores. He double clutches, still gets it off. Finds the back of the net. Face off one by the Stars. It's taken by Dietrich. Kinchin will put it in deep. Richardson to hold here along the wall. And reversed by Rough Riders. Rainin holds it in. Kinchin behind the net. Tries a centering pass. The Rough Riders break it up. Goes to Bombino at center. Kinchin right back in. High off the glass. Bombino towards the net. Tip, save. Rebound going to be cleared. All the way down for an icing. 7 minutes left here in the third. Face off right here in front. Burton to take it. Got Tang, Plumhoff, Palmer, Hawk. Stars win the draw. Plumhoff puts it in the corner. Sent around, hits part of the glass. Palmer holds it in, keeps it deep. Big hit by Plumhoff. Centering chance, broken up though by the Rough Riders. Palmer, center, is able to work it back into the Rough Riders zone. Plumhoff disrupting that pass. Burton back checking. Good stick there by Hawk. He fans on that bid and Palmer's back. Shot, save, rebound. Save again. Scott grabs it, drags it in. Scott gets a couple of shots there that he's able to find the answer for. Off that missed pass by Hawk. Bombino gets the puck off the faceoff, sends it around. Goo trying to get it out of the zone. Brandon backhand passes back to Bombino to Arnold. Scott into the Colorado zone to Arnold. Arnold. Sell! Shot. Glove save. Goo couldn't get the tip. Scott holds it in. Arnold. Centering to Scott, but broken up. Retrieves it. Excuse me. Goo. Works it to Arnold. Goes up high to Bombino. Bombino shot, save, no rebounds. 5:31 to go here left in the third. Alright. Cough drop's working. Okay. Stars win the draw. Bombino. Looks it to Duncan. Duncan. Shot, save, rebound, still loose in front. And the Rough Riders work at the center to Brandon. Deloach gets in onside. Duncan puts the puck in deep. Off the boards, directed into the corner by the goalie. Rental along the wall. Bombino trying to work it to his forehand. Reynolds into the zone. Loses it off his stick. Shot. Blocker saved on Duncan. Palmer holds it at the blue line. Passes toward Reynolds. Reynolds. Shot. Kick save. Reynolds still has it. Brings it out wide. Held in by Hawk. Penalty coming. I'm not sure who's getting this one.
51.
Reynolds is getting a penalty here. 4:18 to go in the third. No, I fouled the puck.
Yeah, he pushed the kid over.
Sorry. When he didn't need roughing the call for Reynolds. So, power play for the Roughriders. Reynolds is back in the box. Roughriders win the draw. Work it up high. Go D to D at the blue line.